The bottle and the mug, an old Biltmore bottle and a misshaped mug, leaned against each other as if in a hug. Each had a yarn they yearned to tell, but they had no voice, could not whisper or yell. And yet somehow they were both able to speak, inexplicably stating in a style most unique, treasured tales of their lives long past, and the many memories each had amassed. I once kissed the lips of some lofty royals, and sated their thirst with my stately spoils. I lived the cultured life of the aristocratic class, within a lovely decanter made of crystal glass. The bottle so spoke with a high-handed pride that concealed a truth he was unable to hide. He was admired, attractive, and even adored, yet inwardly he was battered, bruised, and bored. Still he mocked his companion with a smile so smug, scoffing at his discomfort with a most scornful shrug. What of your past, you poor pathetic thing? Were you ever clasped in the hands of a king? The mug then proudly spoke of a potter's wheel, where he was turned and twisted with timely zeal. Those affectionate hands helped shape my life. With a joy and happiness devoid of strife, I was lovingly gifted to a cute, curious child, and together we played in adventures wild. I was never bored and never neglected. Through all the happy hours we joyfully collected. Then a drop of dew, a tear if you must, trickled down the bottle and through its dust. For all his bravado and all his brave bluster, there were no meaningful words that he could muster. Sure, his past was filled with grace and glory, but sadly, that was not the simple story. Pomp and circumstance played its part. However, loneliness lingered within his heart. How he longed for one tender touch that cared, and perchance a few happy hours to be shared, instead of the phony parties and pompous glory that somehow defined his life's sad story. At the end of the day, as the sun went down, the bottle's face bore a mournful frown, while the misshaped mug sported a wistful grin from the wonderful memories he still held within.